wait is finally over. Shenyun returns to the stage with an all-new production filled with beauty, majesty, and a powerful message of hope.
Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well, but my sound is a little weird tonight. I don't know if it's weird for you or just me. I just briefly tried something else and it sounded okay. Streamlabs Music, what is going on with you? Let's try a different playlist.
Moist.
That sounds fine. What the hell? There's something weird going on with my Streamlabs music. I mean, does it sound weird to you? I'll put it on. It's like it's slow. Well, that sounds better. I was going to do EDM tonight. I'm going to switch. What in the world is going on? It's like my music's possessed. How are you tonight, I Whisper? Glad to see you're home. That's weird. It's very staticky, and I'm pretty sure it's not my headphones. I think it's the thing. How do I look? Let's see. How do I look? I look okay. Okay. Let's go back to rock. Rock seems to sort of work. Sorry while I play with this. Oh, like so you can't even pick it up on the music. Alright. I mean, rock works. That's kind of what I've been sort of portraying with this guy. My cat. Hey, you're grilling salmon. Alright, that sounds a lot better. I don't know what the hell's going on. Weird. Okay. So, we're getting to the end of this. Hooray, hooray. Last time out, I got probably the most stressful thing done, which are those guitar strings, or the lute strings. Oh, there's green on there. Well, I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. Is I'm going to grab some black and brown, and I'm going to fix the back of my lute. Because it got some green from the bag on there when I was readjusting it. So have you started your bar hammer figure, Night Whisper? I know you were done with the other thing you were gonna finish before it. Oh, that's awesome! You're letting new players learn 40K. Well, I can tell you how to paint them. Are they painting those minis? And, I mean, I've got another little update on my entry for Barhammer, speaking of 40K. So, I'm working on Boss Snickrot, and it's coming out pretty good. I've been working on my non-metal metallics areas, and there's lots of them. Well, it's non-metal metallic steel. There's lots of areas like this. There's things like this I haven't done yet, because I think I might actually paint that red I'm debating whether I want to change anything red to purple. He's supposed to be the sneaky kid. But I like what I've got so far, and it's supposed to be a take on the snake bites. So I guess we're going to do the second layer of this is my second color of from non-metal tax on these boots. But otherwise, I think there's a lot of it though. It's mostly done. Then I gotta keep adding more and more layers. Started on my stream last night. Finally got the remaining light blocked in. Cool. And yes, I've been staring at those same Grand Cathay. Oh, that is such a pretty bunch of miniatures. 40k. That might be their prettiest faction they've ever made. Oh yeah, this is just weird. What is going on with Streamers Music tonight? I got one song to work. Wow. Alright, so let's change this up then. Let's put on Pretzel. Pretzel rocks. They should still be connected on this. I want some music, but I don't want it to sound like it's possessed. And no, I don't want to restart my stream. Let's see. What is available this week? Stations. Yes, thank you. I want to see all friggin' stations. Let's see. Oh, maybe there's something going on with. I feel like maybe there's something going on with my internet connection. I seem to be going out fine though, and my Twitch stream looks okay, but it's seems like it's slow to load. But then again, I don't know. Oh, maybe that is online. Wow, they've really gone downhill with Pretzel. They only allow like 2 things or 1 thing. They used to actually give you like choices. Do one other thing. Okay, uploading is fine. Or downloading. Downloading says it's fine. Why is everything acting all weird? Uploading is as usual, stupidly slow speed. Compared to uploading is so much slower than downloading. Go away. I don't know. Sounds really weird. What's going on? I said I liked music. I guess I could put this on. It's jazz. I don't hate jazz. Hey, what's up? I should make sure I could, it's the right speakers are on. I mean, it could be that. God, I don't like this. Never mind. Yeah. Why is my music weird? This is what happens. I get fixated on this stuff. It just sounds awful. All right. Everybody object to not having music. I have no idea why this is acting like it is. It's being just awful. So how is everybody? Other than my music issue. I want to paint. I don't want to focus on that. Oh, I see another little issue. All right, grab some black paint because it looks like on the inside of his gauntlet needs to be touched up too. This is supposed to represent some of my best work. If I don't touch that up, it's going to be my worst work. So how is everybody? What are you working on? If you're working on anything. I'm just working on my cat here. Let's see. Not really a lot of that color in the light. I think. Let's see, I want a lighter color for wood. I can blend in with that. You're ordering for first pieces for commission. Oh, you have to. Oh, you actually have to order for somebody on behalf of somebody. Just make sure you get the money for it up front. That's the only money I ever collect up front on a commission. I collect any money, any expenses I'm going to incur. But congrats! So I'm going to do a little highlighting on the side of this because it's probably the only place that might have some lighter spots on this. Everything is down and away from the light, so I'm just going to do a little bit right here. Earl Comedy, commotion quotes because it's for charity. Well, that's different. Earl Comedy Bread is a monthly D&D improv show. I'm so jealous. And I talked to the DM such that I might try painting minis of the characters, letting them raffle them off. Oh, that's a cool idea. Well, this is your idea. That would be really cool. I want to go a little lighter then. A little driftwood brown. So last night, I did Sunday's 3 characters of an Eldritch Foundry and mailed the links to our local print on demand service. Oh, cool. So I was thinking Eldritch Foundry, I was taking notes at this year's Abducticon for different companies that run painting competitions because I'm going there next year. And Eldritch Foundry does their own thing with Resin Beast. It's like, ooh, that'd be tempting. All right. I'm just looking at this thing to see if there's anything else I want to highlight. A lot of it really is in shadow. One thing I might do is, though, I think I'm going to take. Where is it? I put a lot of my paints back. Do another thing where I lighten up some ready weather. I want to actually blend my shadow in a little more. But that's a really cool charity idea. So I'm gonna add a little white to this. I added white before. Should actually use the brushes that I actually use for mixing paint, not good brushes. That's right. I want to highlight this too. Okay, where do I want to highlight? Forgot I hadn't done the highlight part yet. I'm going to put a little something right there. I'm thinking along right about here. Right along the back edge. So that's a good project. Anybody else working on anything? This Miniature Monday. It's Miniature Monday, guys. Should work on something. See if we can get a little highlight on those because I have the lighter color on here. So I want people to be able to see the tuning pins. That's what those are called. Word. Male elf before I tackle. Oh, the drought female's wild lark. Oh, cool. Another awesome piece. By the way, if you look at my stream, I now have it up. I have my little inspiration fairy up there. Jotun popped in, I believe, earlier and said he's lurking about teaching people how to play 40K. So that is his. And there's a new emote. I guess I gotta go to mine. Oh, have they not approved it yet? They should have. Oh, wait. No, it's there. It's there. Little inspiration things here. I'm going to put up a bunch. Ah, there they are. It's like, why aren't they going all over my screen? So you took the top of it and turned it into emote. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So feel free to use it if you can. Yeah, if you sub or somebody gifted you one, you could use the emotes. You could bring it wherever you go too. I really like the way the wood came out. The wood of it. think I'm almost done. Oh, I get to the. Oh, that's right. I've got a couple other things. I forgot. I got the fish. What? And I get this little bag. Maybe I'll make that bag. There you go. Yeah, so that's the new one. And that was made by Jotun, as well as the little fairy in the top corner. She came out really good. She's very goofy. All right, so I'm going to do the bag. I think I'm going to do it like a yellow. No, I don't play WoW at night. This is not why. WoW is not why I was out last week. I actually had a TTRPG session that I've been wanting to play. I'm on a Patreon for Vampire. And there's something called Bite Night, which basically is, well, we get to fight on a server where basically it's very heavy RP. There isn't a lot of as many chances. You call a Night Whisper Night. Oh, Night Whisper's not doing. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Night Whisper. That is a good question. Maybe you're talking. That's right. You're talking about him. Because I play WoW too. Um. Yeah, Night Whisper. Are you guys still raiding, or did you finish? What are you doing tonight? That's actually a very good question. I'm gonna be in WoW tonight. Oh, renting keys with the raid team for gear. Hey, Alec Cat, what's up? Sorry, there's no music, guys. It sounds possessed. Like Streamlabs music sounds possessed. At least to me, it's too weird. So for the time being, it's off. It's weird not having music though. So yeah, I'm already. So you two already start planning for the next for a con, especially since I have this to do for the next. I mean, not this mini, but this whole painting for ReaperCon, and I'm probably be painting right up until Labor Day. And then after that, I got two things. One, I've got to paint my piece for ReaperCon next year. Not ReaperCon, for TotalCon next year. And then I'm going to have to paint. This is a weird little bag. And then I'm going to have to paint. I'm way off this camera again. I'm off the camera the other way now. Might be permanent, so I have to rethink my painting schedule. Well, what the frig am I going to raid into on Monday nights? I mean, I think that's a bag. I could just run a longer stream on Monday nights. And then Spike Raven, no, I did not. I actually have not come across it either. I don't know if I follow Spark Minis. I follow them on here, but I don't recall if I actually follow them on like Insta. But I've only everyone else's like Adepticon stuff. I'm thinking. Sorry, guys. Can you see the smoke coming out of my ears? Maybe I'll just make an in between color. I saw the winnings for the Gold Demon. Okay, so first of all, also I know, and I posted a little congrats to him. I don't know if he's probably not paying attention because he was driving home. But Black Skull won the Eldritch Foundry Award at Resin Beast, which is awesome. I know one of the. I'm an acquaintance of one of the guys who medaled. In fact, there was one that had 2 medals. David Diamondstone, who I should be seeing at ReaperCon. Met him at the last ReaperCon. Got to hang out with him for a bit. Very nice gentleman, and he got a silver and a bronze. And then I saw, I call her the Irish Painting Goddess or Queen. Actually, no, I think we call her the Irish Painting Queen. Louise Sudgeon of Rogue Hobbies, she got a finalist pin. I'm like, oh, not finalist pin. She got a commendable pin. I'm like, I'm screwed if that's the best she's getting. Who else have known? I mean, we can always go look at them. There were a lot. I'll tell you what, the winners were amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm not sure what this thing is on his belt, so I'm gonna handle it like I do every time I handle something like this. We're just gonna paint it something that looks good, and anybody know what it is? It could be another musical instrument. It could be a cat toy. Really didn't really have anything with the minis. Probably a. Well, I mean, wait. Spark Minis posted a mini that had nothing to do with minis? Considering that's such a big thing at Adepticon. Oh, the one thing I want to see that I haven't seen yet is the paint and pass. I'm pretty sure that was a Lord of the Rings thing. And it sounded. I know they were talking about the Balrog and Gandalf, so I think it probably was that scene. Come on, baby. I want to darken up. I don't want to ruin it, so take a look at his after your stream. Oh, did you guys see the inspiration I put up there? For the orc battle board? That thing was amazing. Right, almost there. What am I going to do with the fish? Got my new Fox by painting it today. It's supposed to have a bunch of improvements over the one I have from a few years ago. It'll be interesting to see what those improvements are, and if you think they're improvements. Now, this is not like a computer program where they'd say, "Oh, here I'm putting a bunch of improvements," and they all suck. Half the friggin' things they've added to Adobe Illustrator I shut off because they suck. Oh, I'm looking forward to going next year. As I said, I'm going to be working really hard this year, and I want to put something in the Golden Demon. I did a little list of competitions I came across. So if you're going to the next year, here, you can get started now. Notes. It's also where I put all the Reaper stuff in, too. I don't want to read that. Those are passwords. So there's the Golden Demon. There is, indeed, the P3 Grandmaster. The Black Skull. I feel bad for Black Skull. I should tell him he should enter next year. But he posted, I said, these are the ones I know of, and I posted that, the Resin Beast, and GW. Oh, Battletech. Battletech runs their own. Alchemy Labs, I believe, is the company for that. P3 Grandmaster, which is Steamforge Games, or aka Privateer Press. Oh, asked the husband how he felt about Milwaukee. Said, has it been, so maybe a trip. I mean, so you planning on going, Alley Cat? So here's 4. Well, if you do, here's 4 competitions so you can start planning, because you definitely should enter. So it's the Golden Demon, and that is paint Warhammer stuff as Warhammer stuff. Don't go nuts or whatever. Not. There's P3 Grandmaster, which it says War Machine stuff. Battletech, which is Battletech stuff. And then there's Resin Beast, which is a whole bunch of companies. I know Creature Caster's one. I know Eldritch Foundry's one. I forget. There's a bunch of companies that are involved in that one. So there you go, guys. So you can start planning for next year. And if anybody knows of any others, I would love to add to the list. Because I really don't know. Maybe I'll just Google Adepticon painting competitions and see what I get. Plan relatively early, because and I'm not sure how the hotel rooms work for this. It's sort of like Gen Con where the hotels are all, they're not actually part of the convention center. Could be. I would say this Golden Demon is definitely hard to win anything. So I'm not counting on winning anything. Tell him what Milwaukee made famous. Beer. That should get him there. There you go. So, for fun, I believe I have a link in my email. Jesus Christ, I got a bunch of emails. I'm going to kill all these emails so I can... so I can actually find the one I need. And I'm going to open a Golden Demon Awards. And let's put it on display. Golden Demon 2025 Awards. Winners revealed at Adepticon. Oh, that's right. Sorry, guys, I can't see chat. So, first of all, 40K single mini gives me some hope because it's an orc. That is really cool. Theba Rim. I've never heard of him, but that is a really cool thing. I love the base they put it on. The whole thing is just very well painted. And you know what? They are sort of taking a vein from the way I'm going. Although, you know what? Maybe I need to add a little more yellow into my highlights to make it pop a little more. That's really cool. Very bionic work. And then we have a sister battle. And I know who that guy is. It's a really cool model. Really cool pose, too. So there's the top three. I guess they only give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and bronze. This is not open judging. Warhammer 40K unit, our kill team. Hey, this is also the list of categories. So we have a Sisters of Battle unit, which is beautiful. Oh yeah, he non-metal metallic the whole thing. Yikes. That's so much work. And then, I think same dude that's up here. I'll believe that's the same one. Just absolutely lovely. I know, I gotta get my plinth game. And third place, David Diamondstone. That's the guy I know. Saint Celestine. She said she is awesome. And he had 2. Let's see, large vehicle. I'm actually not sure what that is. I'm not well versed in the symbols, all the symbols. That's cool. And then we have another orc. Road closed. Who needs roads? That's amazing. For a large vehicle. Large model or vehicle silver. And then they're really cool looking. And then Age of Sigmar. Nurgle. That's fantastic. More nastiness. They're all the gross one. Although I've heard of her. I don't know how you say it. Gorska. Ms. Gorska. Nice to see a lady with an award in the Golden Demons. Those are all really cool. And then I actually kind of want to get this. It's some of the Gloomspite Gits. And it's just about Unit, Warcry, Warband, or Underworld's Warband. And I was just looking at this and thinking, oh, those are really cool. And I mean, that's like box art right there. That is really cool. It's the Gloomspite Gits. Just the smoothness of everything is just redonkadonk. Everybody probably airbrushes, which means I have no chance because I don't airbrush. Um, I love this. That is really really gorgeous. I love the little guys, little octopi, pusses. They're all amazing, just absolutely amazing. A large miniature or war machine, and this is also your Slayer sword winner. I'll, I'll, I'll go to that. The feathers. Oh my god, I gotta figure out how to paint feathers because one of the pieces I'm painting for Rubicon has feathers. Those are beautiful. All right, so Horus Heresy. I love this guy's skin. The blue tone of his skin picks up his armor. I also love the fact he put the plinth side, the way he put the plinth on there. It's actually like really, really angled. It's a really neat piece. And this is David Diamondstone's other piece. I forget that's right. It's in Horus Heresy. His work is ridiculous. And then, oh, that's one of the Primarchs. Name escapes at the moment. Old World. Old World's one of my favorite. Although, you know what? Night Whisperer talking about if he goes, he's going to do one of the Grand Cathay pieces that just announced. Oh my god, I don't blame you. All those pieces are amazing. Someone's got the White Dwarf. I'm pretty sure that's the White Dwarf. In the Middle Earth. I really enjoyed because and Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl would be fun to do. That's awesome. That's also gonna be like non-metal metallic. That is friggin' beautiful. The whole unit, the blue chips. I like the name. And actually, this thing, the fire is so on point. The football being fired out of the gun. That's just absolutely on point. Necromunda. There's you got a lot of categories you can enter. I should actually make a list of this. I love the little rats in there. That's cute. And then I don't know all the factions there. This thing is just gross. The blood effect is really nice. I think actually Game of DJ pointed out that blood effect. I thought that looked really cool. It's just so neat. Epic scale. That's awesome. I love when people print. I was thinking actually I was going to do this sort of thing for my because I am thinking about bringing it my Frost Giantess. I thought about maybe doing like a really cool background, but she's got so much cool stuff in her back. I don't think I want to knock it out. However, I get a plinth, I might put it on. Just gorgeous stuff. That's the plane. That's so cool. And then diorama. This thing, Andy Wardle. This stuff is friggin' always terrific. This thing just hits. It slaps. There's something just about it that really hits hard. This is what it means to be a good dioramas. To tell a visual story that has some punch. And I mean, everything is good on this. The composition is phenomenal. Just the way the whole thing is composed, with the way the tree is bent. It just draws your eye perfectly. You know, just the subject matter. It's so good. That is so good. That's what I want to do. I want to get up to that level of diorama. That proves it. They don't have to be super big. But of course, there's my squiggies. They took the squig, the box of squigs, and they did this with it. I think it's really neat. I actually kind of want to do something like that. I don't know what the others are. Beloved, they're all holding the flag. That's it. These are great dioramas. They are on point. Duel. I like Duel too. This is a great one. It's between two. It's a duel. It's a fight between two people or beings or whatnot. This is fascinating. All you see is the claw, and she's like jumping up out of its way. That's really well conceived, really well put together. I thought all of these were really amazing. This where he's got where he's on the little bike with the Necron and the little scarabs. The last one I'm having a hard time figuring out what it is, but it's cool. Very well done. All very well conceived. Young bloods, the kids did a better job than I can do. I mean, he's got look at the OSL on the winner. It's just nuts. I can't believe these are kids. They are so good. Future's bright. The open. I'm not sure what the open is. But I love the way that's painted. That's also very well composed, very interesting piece. More orcs. I like good use of the plinth, actually, the way this is used. That's very... In fact, orc butt. Jeez. That's actually really nice, like scenery. I wish they put battle boards, and of course that this one the Slayer sword. What I think is amazing is you look at these feathers. That is, holy shit, those are so good. Sorry, by the way, if you're chatting. I will be back in a moment once I'm done, which will be in a moment. But everything is so good on this. And I can't tell if that's non-metal metallics or actual metal. One would assume it's non-metal metallics, but it's got such a realism to it. It doesn't look like your normal non-metal metallics. But that is friggin' amazing. So that is this year's Golden Demon winners. Meaning I have no chance in hell. Dang, our boy Henry didn't get in the Youngbloods. Who's Henry? Yeah, they are all incredible pieces. All right, so to go back. Hi, Gel Tip, what's up? The one with the bike, yeah. That's it. I think the one that I found is the most memorable is the one, I think that the horse, the diorama winner, Andy Warhol's. Oh, I haven't been too busy. I think I popped in there once for like 5 minutes to see what was going on, and then he basically, I think it was Friday night, and he was cleaning up. But otherwise, I've been busy. I haven't been really here. Last night DEFCON was over. Sorry, last night DEFCON was pretty much over. So I actually want to find the Paint Pass. Emma and Henry at Star Show. Oh, so you had a couple of kids come by and work on stuff? All right, did I miss anything else? Dave, yes, Mao Ying the Storm Dragon is going to be your entry next year. Assuming it costs as much as the Marathi, but because like her, it comes with models for both her dragon and human form. Oh yeah, that could be. Ying's. Oh wait, no, Mei Ying is a different one. I was thinking of the guy on the dragon. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, notable finalists: commended bronze, fine, silver, actual golden demon, any color gold. Yeah, but only only 3 people in each category get gold. Then by that thing, it's hard to imagine. Then Rogue Hobby's only got a silver. I think she's better than that. All right, I get. Jeez, I got to paint the fish on this. Always take inspired. And you know what? You're just gonna you'll win anyways. Even if you go walk away from that, from the golden demons with nothing. And I don't think I'm getting anything. I don't think I'm that good. Who knows who I'll be in a year from now. But I think just the fact you participate and enter, I think is a big deal. I think God, I think if you get feedback, you walk away with that, and that does mean a lot. I gotta paint those fish. I guess I gotta go look at fish. The guy in the dragon mount is cool. Yeah, I like the guy in the dragon mount. It's Kumato. The name of his mount means El Dragon Horse. Lagma. Makes sense. That's true. Making the first cut is awesome. That's right. But still, if you go and you push your boundaries and you push your art, that was a cough, I think. If you push your art, then you've already won. That's what I say about our little 4-person competition, like with the Storm Giants or the Genies. We all push our art, and I think we all get better. Which one's AC Miniatures? What's their actual? What's their name? Oh, Aaron Clark. Which one did they find? I'm gonna have to go look. Which one? It said the only person I know on this list. I've heard of Andy Wardle. Let's see. Oh, Aaron Clark. Oh, he won. Okay, so he won silver in the Age of Sigmar. I've heard of Katarzyna Gorska. I've heard of her. Um, and he also got large model vehicle bronze. So he had the green and red demon there. I know David Diamondstone. But everyone else. Magnus. No, I don't think so, though. Oh, nice. I mean, anytime you get something like that from someone like that. I mean, as I said, I've got a James Wapple piece that I'm really proud of. I have to go and touch up that bottom. That looks a little rough. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm going through trying to fix things up and such tonight. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna paint those fish. I feel like the fish are an opportunity. I really do. All right. Painting by the hill. What's up? You have to see that. It's well, you know maybe you did. Yeah, did you get to? Oh, when you went to ReaperCon, did you get to meet David Diamondstone? Because he is a cool shit. I loved him, and I already told him I was very excited to come and lurk about while he walks around if I happen to catch him at that moment. How was it? What'd you do? Did you get any awards? You enter any competitions? Do you have a list of all the manufacturer competitions there? Because I have 4 that I'm starting to like I've tried to plan way out. I'm already painting for ReaperCon. This is for ReaperCon because Kawna Minis is one of the actual people who's going to be judging there. No! Oh my god, that sucks. Hey, Lotus K. What's up? So ask Gareth Freidmar about that whole deal. One of the years he went to ReaperCon, he forgot all of his models he was going to enter. That sucks. Oh my god, put all that work and then forget the model. Oh, you better believe it. I mean, when I fly, those go with me on the plane. So I make sure that. But Ghoul Studio got a finals for his duel. Yes, for his first ever Gold Demon competition. So happy for him. Yes, can go good for him. And it said on our happy little Discord, Black Skull got the Eldritch Foundry Award at the Resin Beast. Yes, it was. Yes, it's about. Yes, we kind of figured it's about leaving them all home and not. Oh no, it's Lotus K. Lotus K is a welcome entity here. Otherwise, I'm hammering you. Sorry, there's no music, guys. My music sounds possessed. If anybody wants to hear what I mean by this, I'll put it on. Maybe it'll start working. I think I was having some lag issues or something. Oh no, it's me! It's me, Lotus K. I'm gonna look up. You know what? I should just write rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. What the hell does a rainbow trout look like? Oh, it's not the right. Oh, yeah, not the right fish. These are. Alright, rainbow fish. I'll go back to that. Maybe I can figure out what kind of fish these are. Alright, I found one that's pretty. So, here, I'll show you what I've got. Come on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. A blue rainbow fish. I like this. I think that's a really pretty. Those are really pretty colors. And I mean, I could tell, you could see the scales. And it is a kind of that shape. It's kind of that rounded shape. I mean, it's probably way smaller, but. I wanted packets of it for transport, but you forgot to put it in the car. That sucks. Wait, you drove? You still forgot it? Actually, you know what? So did Gareth. He same thing. He drove and he still forgot it. Oh yeah, I can actually shut off the display. Whoops, because we want to actually see the mini. Oh my god, I feel so bad. No, I legit feel bad. I remember when Gareth happened to Gareth and he said it, and it just, my heart sank. It's the worst feeling. I'm so sorry. That is an absolute bummer. All right, so that I do. So I want looking at my paints like they might have answers. So it's a fairly bright blue going into green with some yellow and then white at the bottom. All right, so true blue is pretty good. I have a cyan blue. Tropical blue. That might be nice. Maybe I'll start with tropical. No, it should be darker. I think. Yeah, it should be darker. Where's my cyan blue? Also, hey kids, stand up and don't stretch like that. Ah! And also, don't knock your earpiece out. Cyan blue. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. So, cyan blue. It's cyany. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. Yeah, I kind of, I actually love those, I love Hero Forge too. But I love those sites where you can build your own minis. So an Eldritch Foundry entry would be really cool. Why is it being difficult? I've used this paint. This is like stuffed like it hasn't been, what the fuck? Why are you so bad? It's really stuck. It's always hard to figure out where. I'm going to take the paint out of the cap. I don't think there's anything wrong with the paint, but actually, why don't we use a brush to take it out? That would make sense. That would make it easier for me to see the bottom. These are like the paints I inherited from Nova. I gotta be really careful. Wow, it is really. Wow, it's really stuck. Let's see if we can clean a little bit more out. Sorry, guys, about the delay. I gotta figure out where the hell the hole is. Hydrate with actual water. How dare you? No, my best friend did this. It's nice to see it being used. Yes, I have a glass of water. So I can hydrate using actual water, not just soda. A lot of people say, you're not actually hydrating. Wow, this is problematic. I think I'm making some progress. Oh, I did. I made some progress. All right, there we go. Thrusting action. All right. Now let me shake it up. Put the cover back on, then shake it up. Hey, I wish you did that and it's not the other thing that you can have me drink. There it is. See, I was looking at my shot glass today going, wow, it has been a really long time since I used it. You guys have been slacking. Anti-hydrate. And now I can pour some paint out too. All right, let me get that. Oh, I've got my much smaller bottle of Kraken. Well, see, here's the thing. Originally, that was what I was going to do, and then I was shamed for not actually using alcohol. So now I just use rum. You get a limit of 3, though. So I originally was trying to pour my drink in it, like my soda in it, because I just really liked using the shot glass, because I think it's amazing. Look at this shot glass. It's like the best shot glass. It's it's a pirate bikini, lady. What do I say? Cheers. You would sip from a shot glass? I know. That was the point. I was going to drink Coke out of it. I was just going to use it because of a cool shot glass. And then Gareth was the one said, no. That's not how it works. You need to actually drink from it. I'm like, all right, fine. You need to get something alcoholic to drink from. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm here. I'm not driving. It's okay. So cheers. Cheers. Cheers to another awesome Adepticon in the books for those who went. And I hope everybody got home safe. And cheers to everybody who's here tonight. Plus, rum goes really well with Coke. I don't know. Why don't you go find out, Gel Tip?
Cheers.
Cheers. Go find out, Gel Tip. Find something you can sip. Yeah, the next thing I figure out is which way is up on these fish. I think I'm going to say this side is up. Oh, let me take a quick look again. Okay, so it looks like the blue kind of goes around the eye. I'm going to make these both the same. I could pick another color for the other. Oh, he's good. I can see a little fin here. I'm just going to paint the tail, I think, the same color. Maybe we'll make them the same. I mean, it would make sense. I don't know. Nah, you know what? We're going to push the limit. Why am I giving points to you? I don't have a donate thing. Can I actually donate? Make him. No. He needs to earn them like everyone else does. No. It doesn't work like that. Cheater. Cheater. Well, it seems like they are mostly, like, to get the stripes, they are mostly blue. So maybe I will just do them the same. All right, for funsies, I bet you it's still going to be bad, but hey, maybe my thing got better. I would like music, damn it. That sounds better. Well, whatever the problem was, I can now have music! Yay! If anyone else has the points, if they can take a shot from the fire... What? No, what the hell is a fire hose? I don't have anything like that. I have a garden hose, but I mean, I doubt it really works. They do look like the same type of fish too. I mean, I'm gonna do some highlighting. I mean, it's a very small area, but I'm gonna do some highlighting on these. And I'm gonna bring the eyes back out. Right now, I'm just gonna lay in some base colors here. Alright, so what's the next color? Oh, I'm like way off. How about no? I don't have whatever this is. Right now, I'm gonna look it up. There are like... There's actually a company called hookandladdershine.com, and they actually have fire hose stuff. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's not something I know. Take a shot from the fire hose. But I don't know what it is. I cannot do it. Alright, so one of my rules on channel point redeems. No, I just make you pick a different thing. When I voice the channel, alright, my rules are this. 1, I have to be able to do it. 2, it can't kill me. 3, it can't get me kicked off of Twitch. 4, I have to know what the fuck it is. If I don't know what it is, then I fucking have no clue. Rainbow fish. I want something with more green in it than that. Let's see. I need a blue-green. Do I have a blue-green? Do I have a blue-green? I don't like any of these. I have all these colors, and I don't have the one I want. Oh, what is with that? I guess here we'll start looking. No, I don't want to cheat and use mermaid scale. I love mermaid scale, but I want to cheat and use it. This is a competition piece. Okay, maybe we can use that. We'll use... Oh my god, I've got to clean up my desk. I got boxes down here on the floor, other than my paint boxes. So I've got Phantom Glow, apparently, which needs to have the... Which I'm sure I need the Poke2 for. Maybe I don't need the Poke2 for it. Which is definitely a very blue-green. YouTube shorts. I mean, yeah, anything. Yeah, sure. Sure. Usually I don't show them, but sure. I have to be really careful about, posting it. Okay, I'll do that. I mean, it's like... I'll go look at it in a sec. Once I put this strip of color on. I gotta do something. Actually, that's a good base color for that. For the blue. I gotta go a lot lighter though in the highlights. Well, we're not gonna do that. I feel like drinking from a fire hose might get me killed. So no. I'm gonna banhammer that idea right off the bat. You know, when I think of cyan blue, I should ask Reaper what they were thinking by calling the cyan blue. Because it is not cyan. Cyan is lighter. I'm so happy I have music again. Fix that too. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. It's from my education. Let's see what it is. Oh shit, I get sound. That's right, you guys can hear it. Oh yeah, fire, like an actual fire hose. Sure, I wasn't sure if there was a drinking thing that was a fire hose that was missing here. Okay, so I have to stop right here. This is funny, actually, guys. It's actually very real on how dangerous an actual fire hose is. Oh my lord. Fire hoses are really powerful. No. No, you blow your head off. No, I'm not gonna drink from that. Oh my god, no. Do not try to drink from an actual fire hose, guys. That'd be a bad idea. Wait, what the hell just happened? I had it. Why are you being hit? Great, now why have I got no sound? Oh, now it's back to being weird. Well, that sucks. There's something really wrong tonight with the music. Yeah, I don't get it. That's fucking bizarre. That is weird. I know, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, when you're putting in the context, obviously I don't have a fire hose, so it'd be really stupid for you to request it here. Honestly, it feels like it could be a drink, and it could be a drinking glass or something. I'm wondering. So it looks like tonight there's only like two people on right now, other than me. So everybody must be going through post Adepticon withdrawal. I'm gonna do something to lighten up this blue. I mean, I didn't really think you were. I know what. I'm gonna mix my dark blue that I did into this lighter stuff. And I think I'm gonna lighten it up again. Maybe I can drink a drink called the fire hose. Really? No one has ever made a drink called the fire hose? What the hell would be? What do you think would be in a drink called the fire? Oh, well, I mean, it could be something hot. I think that's already been invented. It's called a fireball. They have a fire hydrant. Wait, they have a fire hydrant, Rick's Cox, but no fire hose? I thought they had a drink for everything. darken this up a bit because I want to make that fin stand out a bit more. It's a fin right here. Oh, that's a little crazy. So, Gel Tip, have you figured out what you're painting for ReaperCon yet? I think you know. I know of one thing I think you're doing. You need to find a site that makes masks. Bulldog jam, pineapple juice, curry juice, splashes of grenadine. That does sound actually tasty. I think if I was drinking a fire hydrant through a straw. Oh, I wonder. Maybe you're right. See, I would, I was thinking maybe it was actually a thing. I'm gonna have to do something with the other one. It's just not. These are just too small. That's right. You have a quantum minute and you're doing the gator dude. Is that all you're doing? Or do you see a better scale? Oh, okay. Of course, my traditional gnome. Oh, you always paint a gnome for ReaperCon? That's cool. Actually, kind of dotting this to add a little texture to it. I want to do this color. Still may do something different with the other fish. Dinner calls. Good to see everyone again. Good to see you too, painting by the hill. And I will try to keep up the great work. I mean, as great as I can get it. I think that's the thing. It's gonna be as great as I can get it. I know where I stand. I'm not the world's best painter. I'm a decent painter, not the world's best painter. But I'll take it. People like my work, so they'll pay me for it. That's all I can ask. and they'll come visit me when I'm painting on stream to hang out while I work. I think in April I'm gonna be putting in an order to Reaper because I've got to get. I promised I was gonna get all my things done, all my Twitch rewards done, and now I have to pretty much order them all. Oh, come on. So now I have to see if I can get. Oh, really? Are you being me that stubborn? I think this is almost empty, so it's not Reaper's fault. And hopefully it's on my list. Probably should add a little water to this. It's a little thick too. It's old paint, so and it's almost empty. So I have no doubt that's probably why I'm having some issues. Two little dots of yellow. Give it a little texture. All right, and underneath, actually, I need like an off-white. Oh, jeez, that's like the hard part. Like that's always tough for me to figure out what I'm going to spend Reaper bucks on. I'm going to take a little bone white, off-white, because it does go to like a white or an off-white, really, on his belly. Get that filled in. Still seeing a little bit of black there. See. Let me look at my rainbow fish here. That's about right. There's a yellow in the middle. I might want to add some more yellow back. I'm going to grab some actual white. I'm going to do pink and green for the other fish. I'm not happy with my highlights on this head. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to dot. Once I'm going to try to add some small dots. I made a really add some white to this. I made a really light blue. That works. It's too quiet. Dang, I have no idea where to have favorite masks made. Well, I mean, what are you trying to do? What are you making a mask for? You can't do. There's no way to do it yourself? I assume it's just like paper mache. Okay, I'm gonna make a gel tip mask. I mean, you could probably do it yourself. Michael's has mask making materials. I'm pretty sure. little bit of very watered down blue. Making a little color for the eyes. I have to go around this actually something dark. Just one good mask is something simple to give out. That's a good question too. What are you doing it for, anyways? Is this something you're bringing to ReaperCon? You're going around in a gel tip mask all weekend? I have to give them to the kids. What? That makes me so sad. Ugh. Well then, all you... I don't think you have to do anything fancy. Friggin' drop of black. Is this for ReaperCon or is this in general? We finished early. I may start a short painting stream because I need work on my writing. Oh, are you... Yeah, but I mean, I'm supposedly leaving in like 5 minutes. So, unless you were gonna start like in 5 minutes, I mean, maybe I'll stay long enough to. God, I can't believe it's already 9. I did not roll out the barrel tonight. I think I'll do a little red and pink fish for the other one. Starts off, Rubicon may move to Dipticon, Con, Cap. You'll have to remind me, are there a lot of kids at ReaperCon? There might be. I just don't remember. Honestly, I'm just going to focus on... I mean, I'd love to do stickers. That's what I'd like to do. Oh, this paint is friggin' too... Let's try it from that side. Just gonna take a couple coats. I mean, I can paint this on the inside of this. Maybe I can get some green in there. Some pink in there. Right, I'm going to work on my bar hammer piece when I'm done with this. With this stream. See you later. Have fun. Don't die too much. I'm getting warm. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we're. I don't have any way to do it. I don't know. That's not something I think I remember. I want a pinkish color. Excuse me. I know exactly the color I want. I can't find it. I know what. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can add a little red to pink. I said I'd like to finish the fish before I go raid somebody. I'm not even sure to raid. And then you watch Blades. Well, Blades at times has raided in here. Oh, Midwest Mini Guy is on. So a few more people have come on since I've been on. There were like 2 people on when I was on. Blades is one. And I don't know if it was Crash or what was the other. Okay, yeah, I think that's the kind of pink I was shooting for. I may be able to get the regular eye mask going. Yeah, you could do that. Oh, now I see it. Yeah, that's just dumb. I finally figured out where the tail goes. My paint is way too wet. It's running where I don't want it to. This little thing actually should be a little leather piece. Let's try that again. It's right here. Because I painted it red. I haven't painted something yet. I'll cover it and then I'll go over it later. If it's just easier to do it that way. Where the hell does it go? Oh, it is kind of on the side, so maybe that's why I don't see what I'm thinking I'm gonna see. Can you imagine 5, 6 year running around as imps? Oh, I mean, only if they're actual imps. I don't know. I just don't know about this plan. Maybe? I want to do ribbons, and I might want to do stickers. I'm still debating what I want to do. It's about the kids. There are things you could give kids. They're a lot easier. Like stickers. No, cons are not about the kids. That's wrong. I guarantee most of those Reaper paint classes are not for kids. Some cons are for kids. The cons, as a rule, are not generally for kids. Some might have kids' activities like most cons have kids' activities, but they are for everybody. They are not just for kids. So there. And I like kids. And I love to see them at my table. But not without an adult. Come on. I think my favorites. I actually I've had 2-year-olds come and paint up a mini. Basically, it's a riot. It's a joy to watch. Because basically, when they're that young, it's about playing with colors. So you put out a bunch of colors in front of them, and then they apply it to the mini. I'm gonna say it's just so much fun to see it. Now, flip this around. I think, well, maybe I don't have to, well, I guess I kind of have to flip it around. I gotta try to add pink to this. I'm just gonna paint the whole way down. You know what? I need to do the eye. All I know is you better have plenty of those for people. Painter we get? Oh my goodness. What's up? I guess I have to stay for 15 more minutes. And that's quite alright. Oh my god, I gotta try to do this with 2 hats. Thank God. See, I'll tell you what. If he's there, you'll make Dukel happy. The pirate hat was my redeem. I don't know if the other one's gonna stay on. But he had the bonus one. Just get the candy whacker, you don't know what's going on, and you'll never get caught. There you go. I'm gonna look and see what you actually did here. What did you link? Oh god, Chupa Chupa Melody Pop! My lord! I knew it! I knew you were gonna raid! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. You always do this, probably when I say, oh, I'm gonna just do this one little thing and then I'm gonna leave. Well, my usual raid person, a Night Whisperer, has decided to go play World of Warcraft with his guild. How dare he? Well, now I'm really not done. And then Painterly comes in and does this channel point redeem for the pirate hat and a hat on top of the pirate hat. So that's why I look ridiculous. Hey, Blades, what's up? How are you? We all missed Adepticon. I hope you're going next year. Let me know what you're up to. What were you painting? Okay, yeah. I mean, sure, ask them. Ask them the question. By the way, sorry this is a quiet stream because I don't have any friggin' music because my music sounds like it's possessed by demons. We should do a Muse and Friends room block. What do you mean a Muse? Oh, wait, a Muse and Friends room block where? My maple palette piece being finished. Yay! Maple palette? What's the maple palette? Adepticon. Are you going to Adepticon? No, we're not going to have a music. I would love that, but I don't think I have that kind of power. But you should definitely go. You know what? If you go, decide soon, because I'm pretty sure Deltip is going to want to start looking for hotel rooms for next year. No, I did not say it's not for kids. I said it's not only for kids. They're not the most. He's acting like the con is just for kids. It's not just for kids. It's for adults too. Jeez. I'm painting fish. I'm painting this awesome mini from Kawna Minis, by the way. This is for ReaperCon, because Kawna Minis goes to ReaperCon and judges. So, I decided since I had these, I was going to paint one up and bring it. No, I want a gel tip. Nope, if you bring them, I want a gel tip mask, and I will wear it. I promise. In fact, maybe we can even make it better. I don't know if I can paint with a mask on. Oh, that's it. Talk to the shenanigans people and say if we can, about painting with one of those masks on. I think my Miller trip, I'll have enough 90 miles to cover the flight. Oh, that could be. It's okay. So the Maple Palette is a painting competition in London, Ontario on April 26th. Dana Howell's judging. Cool. So it sounds like it's a big painting competition, kind of like the Capital Palette. So yeah, I'm busy painting like these fish. Except for I'm really dumb and thought that was the end right there. That's why it's blue. And I feel like I knew it. There is more to the tail. It's just really hard to find. I will be staying on for a bit though tonight. I mean, at least I think there is. All right. I'm like really confused by what's what, but hey. Try to flip it around, see if I can figure out. So I'm pretty sure this is actually part of it. Maybe I'll have a little bit of this green. What time is it, by the way? 9:12. Yeah, so what were you working on? Blades. Wait a minute, what are we doing? Let's see. All right, so Yellow Tip's a great idea. Don't encourage his behavior. I don't think he needs to be encouraged. I'm still working out the pen idea. What pen idea? Yeah, I'm workshopping a February flight, but I could do it for 110,000 miles. I'm at 8,000 miles now, and the number trip would give you something like 10,000. So cool. I put my piece Joyride in the finished mid section. Oh, cool. Thank you, Painter We Get. All right, have a good night, Alley Cat. Painter We Get. Just so you know, I feature everybody's things that are in that Discord on Saturdays. I will go, actually, I'll go take a look at it once I'm done figuring out how to paint this freaking tail. This is really, really, really hard. Yeah, I will stay on for a bit. As I said, my normal Rady has decided that his focus is on World of Warcraft and not painting on Mondays no more. He's part of a guild. Honestly, it's fair. I play World of Warcraft too. The blades disappeared, didn't she? All right. Well, since I'm here, it's 9:15. So, editor. Something's wrong with my music tonight. Let's open up Discord and see what he put in there. Cooper needed a poo. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, that's fair. She's been rating, so. All right, this one, not the other one. Which one did you put in finish? Must be finished, right? Somebody answered on Temptation Island. Oh, this? Oh my god. That is so freaking cool. Gloom Spike Kids? Because I know they have spiders. That's awesome. Green spider and green skins. With, of course, a big gun turret on the top of the spider. That's awesome. Hey, big hairy GM. That sounds weird to say, but hey, that's your name. So, great job. What a fun piece, too. Look at the creepy ass spider on there. Ugh. No, actually, I don't hate spiders. I actually like spiders, all right. That's very cool. I wish this thing doesn't beep at me. To figure out which X is the right X. 6 months of painting. It's a Reaper Mini and it's a spider and cosmic goblins. It looks like the 4 goblins and 4 spiders. Wait, did you cosmic goblins? Are they GW goblins? Are they Gloomspike goblins? Because here's the thing: Gloomspike Gits actually have they actually have spiders. And the goblins ride on them. So it made me think of that. Cooper the best boy. He's very cute. If you've ever been on Blades' stream. Also, Blades has a miniature where somebody did a mini of her and it's her riding Cooper. It's really cool. You call me Harry or GM or anything really. How about late for dinner? Can I call you late for dinner? How are you tonight? I'm painting fish. And I have to fix something that I didn't thought was fish and it's not fish. Because I couldn't find the tail. Yes, I do. I made it as a proxy to that. The goblins are from Badger Games. Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. I love Gloomspike Gits for that reason. They're just so much fun. No, not dinner. Not late for dinner. All right, I need something lighter than what I just used. Grave Gloom. Blades! Okay, there you are. So what'd you work on now that Cooper has done his business? The ever awesome Cooper. I'm jealous of you, by the way, because you have your own mini. I now have a mascot, though. That Jotun. His name is Jotun on here, and he made the little fairy on the upper your right hand corner. And that's like look at this because I got 2 hats. So there's a new my paint just did weird shit. What the hell? There is a new emote that he designed based off it's the end with the star with the paintbrush. Use it for whatever. I'm good. Just took an after work nap, trying to decide what to do with my evening. Paint something. That's what you should. That should be the answer. Paint a mini. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I can replace this paint because I think it's dead. Well, boo. And then torchlight. I hope I can replace them. Although for like my pirate ones, I actually have to replace the whole box and not just the ones I'm missing. You're good. Just took my after work nap, trying to decide what to do my evening. That's good. Let's say Gloomspike Gits box ready for what will be my big Nova project. Oh, really? Alright, I've got torchlight. I'm going to mix some torchlight to brighten my green. because this green needs a little bit of highlight. God damn it, there's a thing on here. I haven't got very far in it, so I keep finding, like, I went over this thing and clipped off a whole lot of supports, and I keep finding them. Really, I do have a lot of supports. The thing is, I find that when I don't put a lot of supports in, it ends up failing. What the hell is this? So I probably overdo it, but it works. Take a little tiny bit of white and just lighten it a little tiny bit more. I'm adding basically some dots, some texture. See if I can bring out that eye again. Make it a little more yellow. The other side, I mean, like, you can't really see it. It's there though, but you can't really see it. It's right in here. Squig hoppers. I love squig hoppers. Squig hopper. I said actually I actually have I have a squig hopper. I don't know. I don't know all the names either, and I actually own them. But I have the kill rig, and I've started working on it, and then I stopped working on it to work on a piece for this little competition called Barhammer. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this. I found where the eye is. Yeah, screw it, that works. Make it very, 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 very pale, I guess, pink. because that's what goes with this red. Let's see if we can dot on. Just a couple little flecks. Try and give them a little bit of a sheen to them. And I'm going to make something. I'm going to make a super light green. I'm going to do the same thing on these scales. On the fins first. I'm going to some white indications, or super light green. If it's too light, actually first I think I'm going to go back in there. The green is pretty liquid. All right, let me try that again, because it was too much. All right, I'm taking this off. It's been at least 15 minutes. So I play. Let's see. Oh, that's I love the Cooper emotes, by the way. Took an after work nap. I would say, "Hey Blades, what'd you work on? I don't think you've told the class what you worked on tonight. What are you working on these days? If you're still here, I understand if you're honest to God, I understand you're not. I mean, we've all been on for a while. That's better. That's better. Now I want to take some of my really liquefied green. I'm just going to go over this. I want to keep some of the brightness, but I want to have it be not too stark a white. I still haven't figured out what the hell that is. I keep thinking it could be a musical instrument. I'm pretty sure I know one that kind of looks like that. This looks like the things you like. Although I think those are springs. And they're metal. That I'm thinking of. Oh my god, I got the fish done. Oh wait, let's fix. Let's get a leather color. Oh no, wait, my leathers aren't in there no more. I'm gonna grab some oiled leather. So if any of you at Adepticon A, I'm jealous, and B, I hope you had a great time. This should not be blue. This definitely should not be blue. This is a little clip that's holding in these fish. And I'm purposely making it a little bit different than the belt, I think. I'm going to take a little shadow color, a little black and brown, and kind of blend it in. Get a little shade in this. As it goes behind that bag. where was that color? I'm going to make a lighter color. Oftentimes I'm lazy. I'll actually pick colors that are on my palette to make a highlight from, or even a shadow. So make a little highlight to put on there. Since theoretically you should have in every section a base coat, a midtone, and a highlight. Go back to my original color. Oftentimes I adjust. Till I'm happy. Should always make sure you play with stuff until you're happy. That sounded quite right. I like to tend to highlight the top and the bottom of straps and belts and things. There. Securely. First of all, no longer the fishtail color, and B, now they're securely in the belt. So next time, I think I'm going to put it away for now, and we're going to call it a stream. Next time, I'm going to be probably working on that barrel, since I think everything else is pretty much done. Might want to go. I've been picking at the bag for a while. I didn't exactly like the color, so then I changed. So then I took some. It was two yellow greens for the rest of the piece. So I took some peacock green and washed it over it. Like, I don't like this here. I got a little non-mellowed metallic going on here, and I'm just going to pick out a couple things here that I see that I could do a little better. Something doesn't make sense to you, fix it. You look at it and it doesn't make sense in your mind, then it's probably wrong. I'm really happy with them, though. I'm very happy with the stripes, the way the stripes came out. I think they came out good. I like my fish. I was worried about the fish. You had that last night. What did you have last night? Fish? So that made you happy? What did you have last night? No. Looking at something, looking at something that doesn't look right. Yeah. And then it's like, you need to change it. Photograph your stuff. Oh, that's that's easy enough, though. It's easy enough to make it not look right, because honestly, it's really hard. It's hard to do it sometimes, get the light. And what do you think? Is it the light direction? the hell am I gonna raid? We could raid a Night Whisperer. I mean, he's streaming his World of Warcraft, but I tend to like to go to people actually painting. So Dr. Faust is on. Midwest Miniature Guy is on. I think I'm not putting interference in my circle shield. Interference? Like you're not making it dark enough? Like you're not... Mr. Flamingo paints Darren Creepshow. I got Darren Creepshow. Mr. Flamingo paints. They need screen triangles. Oh, maybe. At some point, y'all show us. Show us in our little private chat. We could go to Darling Crusade. This mechanic paints is on. I mean, I have Darling Creepshow. Darling Creepshow does have 50 people. Miss Miniature Guy has 2. And Dr. Frost has 14. The mechanic game. This, what? I'm so confused. Are they doing miniatures? Although Trench Crusade is tempting. Alright, where should I go? Okay, Conquest Minis is good too. Do I need to make you 2 flip a coin? I'll tell you what. I like Conquest Minis. I've never been to this mechanic games either. I'm always good for that. How many people they got? It's all up to me. I don't want it to be up to me. Alright, guys, which one should we do? Do cool. Do you have a preference? She started too. Alright. And it's this. Wait, we spell it exactly the way it is? We'll go there. This mechanic games. Okay. Is it? Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, let me start raid and then I'll say my goodbyes. I like to give love to raid. How about if I write raid first? This. Give me someone new to follow too. I will do that one. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you still came in with the raid, thank you so much. Thank you, Blades, for raiding me. That was appreciated. I'll be back on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern and Saturday. Yes, I'll be back this Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be finishing this real soon, and I'm going to be starting on my Muses and Friends challenge piece, which is this lovely Druid. If you want to get in on that, anybody can join. You just have to pick up this piece, DM me, and I'll get you the details. Or join my Discord. It's in there. I think that's all the announcements. Every time I announce the Murder Hobo one, it doesn't fly. So I don't think I'm going to announce it no more. I hope you all have a wonderful couple days. Hopefully I'll see you back here in the tavern on Wednesday at 8:30 Eastern Daylight. Until then, until I pass across again, have a great time. Hope everything goes well, and happy painting.